Hello, in this module, we're going to be looking at how to register with the Modern Apps Learning community and the benefits of registration. So if you go to the Modern Apps Learning homepage at modernapps.ninja, you'll see the Register Now link. Go ahead and click on Register Now link and provide some additional instructions for reference, but you can, for now, you can skip on past the instructions if you're following along with the video. And it's really as simple as filling in this form. So we'll put in the test account I created here. First name, I'll use this test. And get our Twitter username. Now your Twitter username we'll use, do not include the @ symbol, so just the username itself. And I can see here under the lower left-hand corner of my account, I can see my user account, and I can see I'm going to use the same as the @ here, but with that, I'm not going to include the @ in the field. So we'll do 1_MALP in my case. And then for LinkedIn, show you how to get the correct username. So once you've logged into your account, and add this, let's see. You can click here on your pull-down menu that says Me, and go to View Profile. And you'll see your URL says linkedin.com/in, and then this value here is your username. And so you can see here, this is the profile page for my test member. I'm just going to copy that, but I also want to highlight here, if I go to linkedin.com/in, and my personal username is afuel. So you can see if I type that in there, that will correctly identify my profile. So you find your username that way, and that's the exact value that in order for this to work ideally well, I'm going to have that value here. And in this case, I am a VMware employee, but let's say test member is not going to be a VMware employee. And that's all we have to do. Submit new issue. Now, what will happen is after you hit the submit issue button, it's going to trigger GitHub to send an invitation to your GitHub user account so you can join the Modern Apps Ninja organization and have access to the assets you'll need to complete courses and take tests and get certificates of completion and so on. And so if I go to my actions, I can see here that that request is running right now. And so I should very shortly have a new email. And I see this here. It says Modern Apps Ninja bot has invited you to Modern Apps organization. And so now initially, the only thing that happened so far when I did that initial registration is it took the registration information, it saved it in a private location, and it made an API call to GitHub to have GitHub send me this invitation to the org. And once I click join here, I have another workflow that's running on GitHub that is waiting for new members to join. And when it sees the new members accept the invitation, it runs a workflow to build a new page for the member who's joining. So I'll go ahead and click here. Okay. And so now I can see it redirecting me back to GitHub, where I can say that I'm now a member of the organization. And so now it will be, it's going to create a profile page for me, and then it'll send me a message once that is created. So we can look for that message in our email inbox. It may take a minute or two, so I'll pause the video here. Okay, so I realized there's a small error in the script now. It's not sending out the message afterwards. And so I will fix that. So hopefully by the time we review this video, you will see a email coming into your inbox with an instruction, or probably be another email from GitHub. I'll post a message that will notify your GitHub account. So you get a notification based on your GitHub settings that will notify you that the new account's ready. There's also another way that you can check to see if the workflows run. If you notice, normally our GitHub organization is Modern Apps Ninja. And when a member page is created for you, it's created on the Modern Apps Ninjas organization. So you can see here, github.com, Modern Apps Ninjas, plural. And when your a new account is created, the accounts are actually listed in order of how recently the account was created. And so you can see here, MALP test member, MALP test member 1. The account I just created is right here at the top of the list. And so that's going to tell me that the account is ready. And I can also I can view the content from my account on the back end here. And if I want to see the web page version of this, the URL for that is modernappsninjas.github.io/your GitHub username. And you can see here that that has created a course page for me. And in the subsequent videos where we go over how to enroll for courses and complete courses to get a certificate of completion, they will populate here on this page for you. And so again, when you register for a course, it'll show up here. And when you take a test, the record of each test you take will show up in your course. And once you complete the course and follow the instructions, the automation will move a course from your My Courses section into the certificates section to indicate that it's a course that you've completed. And that is it for registration. And hope to see you in the next video where we go over course enrollment. Thanks.